Can anybody see me? Am I blocked? Can anybody hear me? Anybody? Anybody? Hey, Rhonda McNeil, I'm still laughing about that. And honestly, I shouldn't be. I've got to stop. Liz Drix, mods, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Yadira, you're cute. Guys, I'm looking rough. Hey, Kat, we may not be on for long. What a day. What a day. So air conditioner broke again. That's just fantastic. I couldn't be more positive in a positive mindset. But I have some terrible news. I have some terrible news, and it's sad. It's really quite sad. They finally got me, everybody. They finally got me. Hey, HB from LBC. Renee B. Amika products. You ordered some? That's right. You said you did. You can't go wrong, especially with the humidity spray. It doesn't seem to be doing anything for me this week, but usually it's that train's never late. Hey, Angel K. Hey, Lydia Krause, Aspire to Inspire, Libby Jackson, Lisa Kelson. Dang, girl. Keep going. Thank you. I'm looking a little shiny. No air conditioning. I actually brought a tank top in case we start excessively sweating. I came with backups. Meredith Lynn, Ewa. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Trixie. Buffy. Beth Knows Photos. Hey, Dania. SPTV Watcher. Joanne Hawley. Christy Kitts, Squirrel Girl. Kiki's here. Deanna Downey, Jan. Hey, guys. Hey, Mandy Albert. Katie Fulton. Hey, babe. Shark Week just started for you. I need to handle. Who do I need to handle for you, Reese? I'm up for the challenge. No one that I'm aware of. I just heard a noise and it scared the ever living right out of me. Hey, Celeste. Hey, Angie Moe. How'd they get me? Oh, I forgot. I already said it. I have this picture to show you. Marie Marion, Baby Steps. Baby Lily Pads back. Hey, Bonnie Bailey. A lot of B names going on. A lot of B names. Pam Fredette. I feel like I haven't seen you for a minute. Angel K, the last live was loosey-goosey. Good for you, Lisa Kelson. Good for menopause. I love that. Looking forward to it. Of course, my mom was like 55. I feel like I have a minute to go. Bohemian Luciferian Witch, Michelle Lynn. Oh, we got to turn this off. Front porch. Oh, there's Moosey. Kara Patrick. Hey, girl. Hey, John. Guys, they finally got me. They sunk my damn battleship. Does my hair look lopsided to you today? Is it weird? Does it look like I have a wig on? Hey, Patty. Raymond. Thank you, Raymond. What an angel. Hey, Susan the Sage. Forgot to put lotion on it. I feel itchy. Wonder Llama. Dude, I caught a live. We'll do it live. Sophia. That just totally makes me think of Big Lebowski. That's, what does he say? Sometimes they call me the dude. His dude. I can't remember. I love that movie so much, and I can't believe I can't remember. The aliens. They got me. Scientology came gunning for me today. Hey, Abigail. Hey, Lenora. They sunk my damn battleship, Buffy. My beautiful girl, my beautiful blue car. I loved her in all of her glory. I loved her. Well, thanks, Mandy Albert. I don't know. It feels lopsided. Like I feel like I have a wig on. Like I need to be like, I'm silly. I think I'm silly Willy again because I'm still on these meds, right? My beautiful blue car. I just got her. She's not that old. They got me, you guys. Repoed. I got repoed. The haters finally sunk my damn battleship. I didn't know they were coming for my car. Tony's Hooter. I'm overheated. Probably. I've repossessed, Kathy Ann. That's what happens when you're broke and you're a grifter. The dude does not abide. So, hey, Catherine B, if you guys don't mind Venmoing, I might as well live up to who I say. I got my ass repoed. They sunk my battleship, and I'm embarrassed about it. I liked that car, and I just couldn't make it happen. I just couldn't make the payments, and I didn't know. I came from a cult. I didn't know, like, if you don't pay for it, they come get it. And they took her away. The guy, he just gave me the paperwork and he said, this is going to affect your credit. I'm kidding, by the way. It's for the dumb bums who say I'm a grifter. My car broke down today. It didn't get repoed, guys. I promise. Thanks to all the little people I had to step on to get here, you forgot that I'm a millionaire. No, I'm good. I'm good. Seriously, though, no, true to it, I'm joking. But she did break it down, and that was sad. It was sad. But we got to give them something. We have to give them something. You got to live up to your name, people. So mods, if you don't mind posting my Venmo there in the corner, just to keep it cool, keep things on an even keel. I also have PayPal. You're welcome to super chat, be a member, whatever you have to do to make it happen, make those wheels turn. No, I'm just trying to keep people's numbers up, trying to boost those numbers, guys. We got to keep people in biz. Okay. I am. Kara, that's a Scientology tactic, by the way. Yeah, Lisa Kelson, you don't mind putting my Venmo up, do you? Oh, you don't have a wrench. Wrenches, assemble. It's a Scientology thing. Hey, MLG gamer. I am sad though. My car was taken away. She is under warranty. Beautiful thing about her. She's under warranty. Hey, Candace. She's under warranty. You know what else is cool? I live far. Hey, Rhonda, a Honda. I live far from the Honda dealership. And I was like, I ain't paying for that tow. And they were like, you can find me on Venmo here. Buffy, I think so. Oh, Katie, this is why you don't need to be dating. No communication. I don't miss that. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't miss that. That sounds terrible, girl. I think about this all the time. No, I didn't get a rental car. I'm borrowing a car. I think about this not being in a relationship anymore. I'm like, I don't have to overthink. I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about a text and overthink into it and break it down, bring it to my channel. We all figure it out together. No, all I have to do is worry about myself and her, right? Breaking news, Reese lost her money. You can, true to it. No, I didn't get a rental. I am Nancy Nurse, but so I'm driving today. Scared the ever living out of me, by the way. I'm driving up the hill, Laura Dupree, to go walk the dogs. Oh yeah, no, I got a 2023. I got a used car. I traded her in for my old car. Didn't buy a brand new car, but it's a lovely car. She's a hybrid. She saves me money on gas. She's beautiful. I love the color. Okay. So I'm driving up. Thank you, Armine. I'll text you. I'm driving up the damn hill. They sunk my battleship. I'm driving up the hill, Linda Garden Lady. And I'm like almost up the hill. And this bright red thing flashes on my car and it goes, stop your car. I was like, what? Am I being punked? I was like, where's Ashton? It said, I should have taken the helicopter. It said, stop your car. Don't drive any further. It was terrifying. I was like, what in the police? Are the cops out for me? I was like, did they send the cop? Am I being swatted? I was like, this is really happening, isn't it? They just can't get enough of me. They cannot let me go. And I don't want to be let go. Keep your tentacles all over me if you would. I'm touchy-feely. Hey, Ellie. So it says, stop your car. It's like, quit driving your car right now. It scared me, Lisa Kelson. So I was like, what? So I put it in park on top of this damn hill. Hey, Yvonne. And I'm up at the top of the hill, like I said, right? I mentioned this a couple of times at this point. And it says, Stella. I know, Stella. I'm always in trouble. And I put it in park and I was like, see, it's a joke. Like I am being punked. So then I put it in drive and she wouldn't go. I hit the gas and my car would not move. I was like, oh, these smart cars, these newer cars don't F around. They were like, F around, you find out, girl. I guess I have a talking car. Hey, Cliff Ann. Thank you, Armine. Lumen. Karma Chameleon. Absolutely. I got my car repoed. Spread it around. My car got repoed. Everybody, can anybody hear me? Anybody? Have I been blocked? Have I been blocked? Hey, Lee Sane, my car got repoed today and my AC broke. So I am really sad fishing. Unfortunately, though, the AC is taken care of by the landlord. The car is taken care of by a warranty. So psych, just kidding. Just kidding. But seriously, if you want to just give me money, you certainly can. But what's cool is I have free roadside assistance for 3 years. The rumors are going to fly. DNR, MFB. I have, yeah, it did, Sophia. I have free roadside assistance. So some fella from Arizona, believe it or not, he was like, "You from here?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Me either." And I said, "Okay. Is there more to that?" Or I was like, "Are we just, you just want to know, like, where?" So, okay, let's address this. Where are you from? And he was like, "Arizona." And I said, "That's the worst place on earth. I don't know if you know." Hey, Diana H, for various reasons, right? So dude took my car away, and I thought I'd snap a quick pic and just say, my car got repoed. Time mark. Testing. Can anyone see this? Testing. Speaking of Arizona, I got my shirt on. Random ass shirt. Quesadillas with a scorpion. I don't know why. He looked mean, though. He looked a little badass. Buffy, everybody can see you. Yes. Yeah, so that's a bum deal. And Bo Beats. And she's gone just like that. She walked out of our lives. So I'm up there at the top of the hill at my parents' house. And my dad, I tell him what happened. And I turned the car off at the top of this hill. And I gave it like a minute. I turned it back on and it drove. And the red flash went away. But the hey, Georgia, what's that thing? It's like shaped like this. What is it? Oh, check engine light. Yeah, the check engine light remained on. So I drove it up to the very top of the hill. Christy Lynn, I pulled a lot in today. Getting AAA, yeah. Thank you, Shell. Grifting, AAA now, eh? Anyway, here you go. Grifter. Anyway, here's some money, Grifter. Thank you so much, Liz. And we will put that in our pocket. We'll put it in our pocket with him. Take a tiny Jesus, put him in your pocket, along with a payday. Take a tiny Jesus, put him in your pocket, with Liz Tricks super chat. People are going to say I lost my mind. You know what? That's a good rumor too, though, quite honestly, and I might have. It might be lost. How does the check engine light look again? Thank you, Liz. Hey, Mimi, something like this. Similar to some of the peens I've seen, honestly. A little crooked, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, it's probably the chlamydia. It's the clap. It's a clap peen. Yeah, Abigail. Abigail, that's shocking. Let's live up to the hype. God bless Grifter Reese. Amen, girl. Thank you, JC. And we want to thank JC for the AC. Maybe he'll get it working again. We want to thank JC for the AC. And Abigail, thank you so much for your super chat. I'm sure the bad crowd will go wild. Thank you for your money, Abigail. That's very kind. No. Hey, no one. Hey, Dawn. Did you see my message about Narcanon ad on one of your streams? No. Hey, Gogo the Greek. That makes sense, though. I mean, we're kind of, praise be to he. We're kind of, hey, DNV, that rhymed. We're kind of partnered in a lot of ways, guys. You can take the girl out of Scientology. You can't take the Scientology out of the girl. Hey, Peggy. So that's kind of how I see that. It makes sense to me. That Narcanon and I would be forever tied, right? Kind of like all the other rumors. I love, and I'm your favorite digital panhandler. I'd like to make that announcement. I discovered the righteous gemstones and saw we're misbehaving. It's the best. It's the absolute best. Praise be to he, by the way. Nikki R, you are catching a live. Is this live? We'll do it live. Yeah, we did. We go all over the place. Praise Reese. That's so kind, Lumen. Lumen, Lumen. I don't know what I'd do without Lumen, honestly. Hey, Aileen. So yeah, it's a bum deal. And I feel like I have an eyelash in here. Yeah, it does in a way, Starlina, as it becomes, hey cat, yay, I probably approved you. As it becomes part of that never goes away, like a nightmare haunting you. What, rumors or Scientology? Which one? So I would say neither of those are nightmares. I like to live with them. They keep things interesting. Righteous Gemstones is like my favorite show. Now, I haven't watched it in a long time, but I absolutely love it. I have not, Lori Lee. Is that true? Grifter of the year. How about of the decade? Kind of like the decade. For car and AC because I can. Armina, you're so brave. You're so brave. Thank you, Armina. Thank you so much for your super chat. Mama said not to, but I did it anyway. Misbehaving. I wash my hands to keep away from Satan. I'm getting better at that. Best show ever. Absolutely. It's so good. Michelle, I haven't been a follower for long, and now I'm a part of the cult of Reese. Rock on. Don't say that too loud. They're going to get pretty pissed. I'm still laughing last night at that oh my God, what was it? Cult of Reese room raid. We have to try that sometime. Unfortunately, guys, this is the only channel we're not blocked on. We've been blocked everywhere. I don't know if you knew. I'm the first to tell you. Hey, Mousy, really proud of your braveness. DNR though, DNR. Do not resuscitate. We love the Cult of Reese. I couldn't be more honored, honestly. And again, I just want to thank all the little people that I had to step on to get here. Thank you so much. Bye, John. John's only acknowledging Angie Mo. I'm not sure why. He came in and said hi to her, and he's leaving saying bye to her. John, take care, brother. I think it does, Julia. I'm not really sure, but it could. True to It, you're not blocked here. You're not. And I'm going to be on True to It's channel one of these days soon. Hey, West Coast Fancy Nancy. She could. That too. I'm all in for the Cult of Reese. I love that. Blessed be the fruit. Lumen, you couldn't be more right. I cried laughing yesterday when you were shocked about throwing. I'm not over it. Do I look like a boy named Bjorn today? What's going on? I feel like I look like a boy named Bjorn. No, True to It. Me too. I'm pretty sure I'm probably blocked everywhere. Thank God I don't use YouTube for any other purpose than grifting. Yeah. Can we all have Spice Girl type names for the cult Reese? For the Reese cult? I'm Sassy Reese. That's not a bad idea. You could come up with your own names. Is this where the Reese cult? Do you know how pissed people are going to be? Can you imagine? Like, people get so mad. People get so mad that I'm living and breathing another day. By the way, I haven't eaten yet today again. I forgot to eat. Oh, yeah, Angie Mo. I'm on it. Are we a support group? Thank you, Leslie Mosley. Are we a support group for the blocked? Is this the Devil's Rejects? I'll be Gothries. That fits you, Kiki. I love that. Hey, Audrey. Thanks, Muffet Lou. Are you going to be Cosmo Reese? Blossom Reese. I like that. I like that a lot. Hey, Janet from Another Planet. Trouble Tammy. I like that. Diamond D. I like that. Rocking Reese. Guys, see, we don't need a damn topic over here. You're definitely awkward Reese. Okay, I'm kind of awkward Reese, Buffy, but you know what? They can't tell us apart, and that's perfectly okay. I'm not sure. Sarcastic Spice. Good one, Melissa. Yeah. Guys, oh, Angie Mo, I forgot again. Hey, old Charlie. Hello, can you do me a favor? The next time you stream, would you ask that everyone who's interested in the meetup to go to either the group and vote on the poll I put up? That's from Angie Mo. You are Baker Reese. May the cake fight begin. I love that. The cult of love, Yvonne. I love that too. Everybody go to the group. Angie Mo wants you to go to the group. I'm Foo Reese. Oh my God. Joanne, for my queen gifted from the little 4'11" person. Oh, I even collected bottles so I could give you this most honorable queen gifter. Yeah, this is getting serious. People are going to flip out. But you know what? Raise those heart rates, guys. DNR. MFB, DNR. They got their letters, we got our letters. And I personally, I have to say, I took a vote. We won. Our letters were better. I'm still sad that my car got repoed and they won there, but I will be back and I will have 4 wheels again. Okay. Until then, I'm going to be riding around on a scooter. Don't mind your biz. Thank you, Joanne. And thank you for your super chat. Fufu Reese. I like that. Okay, so yeah. Oh, I forgot. You are Pro Vinji. That's right. I remember now. Gemologist Reese. Christy Twig, you win, girl. That's so true. That's so true. It's true. Janet from Another Planet, depends on what it is. Are you here to challenge me? Is this a challenge, girl? It depends on what it is. I talk about what I want to talk about, and I don't have to give an explanation about anything. I learned that recently coming out of Scientology and really unpacking some stuff with the therapist. But yeah, I'll absolutely answer something if I feel like it, just like you. I am a human being and I have blood pumping in my veins, just like you. So even though I'm here to entertain and be a content creator, I am just like you. We're just like each other. Did you know this? I'm the same. Like, you might not want to answer a question either, Janet from Another Planet. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. I don't know if you knew this, but I also have basic human rights. Because Reese forced me to give. All hail Reese. DNR, MFB. Trixie, I appreciate that. And I did force it. Guys, I want you to know that. Thank you for your super chat, Trixie. Yeah, let them. Absolutely. Hey, whine a little bit more. Janet from Another Planet. I have heard things I don't ever watch. And here's why. Put yourself in the shoes of a creator. I think, like, if you watch some people who get like bullied, I've seen some of these people like shut their channels down and they're like, I'm being bullied. I'm not going to do that. Right. I mean, I don't want to disappoint Scientology, and I will kick into action with my training. I am a person, Melissa. I know I came from an ice cube, but I am a person just like you. I am. I have to get blood work and stuff like that for the beatus. Yeah, Trixie. It says that Sandra Ferguson. Oh my God, you had a heart attack? That's effing horrible, Sandra. Can we all have thoughts and healing vibes for Sandra, please? That's horrible. I wondered where you've been. Yeah, here's the thing. You see everybody, Janet from Another Planet, saying, I don't watch it. These guys don't watch it. I certainly don't. And the other thing is, I've realized so much lately, and I don't want to speak to it. It's like personal, private stuff. I don't need to. One of the biggest things I've learned in life so far, and I'm not kidding. Hey, Rain, Janet, you're fine, girl, and you're welcome to be here. One of the biggest things I've learned, and I hope that somebody takes this too, because this is very serious. I was talking at length with a friend about this morning. One of the hardest, it is weird, Brittany. I don't know if I pulled this color off. I tried to match the glasses to it. I don't know. And I'm also starting to really sweat, so I may have to put that tank on. One of the biggest things I've learned, guys, and this is so true. Hey, P. Taylor. Thanks, Alana. This is huge for me. Especially, hey, Hand Ready, especially being in the position I'm in, right? Well, Jennifer Folsom, you sweet little otter whisker. Thank you so much for your super sticker, babe. Thanks, no one. Thank you. I mean that, Jennifer. Thank you. Guys, huge lesson, and it will free you. It will absolutely free you. JD, welcome. Let people be wrong about you. Let me kick that off a little more. Let's go down a further. I'm going to give you another little dandy. Why do other creators, what do they want from you? I've been around since the beginning, saw when things went south. Why not move on and focus on themselves? Because in order to be a content creator, you have to be able to create content. And here's the thing. Some people feed on drama. That's not content. That's not creating content. There's a difference. We can create our own content over here. I've got 5.1 million views, not being a hate channel. It is possible to do. So some people only can create drama content and some people create original content. It's perfectly fine. I don't feed. I don't need to write on coattails, right? Like I don't need to do that. I get well over 300 people every time I go live. Yesterday we had 550. Thanks, Rain. It's a numbers game. It doesn't matter. It zigzags, but some people can only feed on drama. Some people can only hey, Geoplanet Jane, they're like, we talked about this. Like, they're like that crap on the bottom of a boat that just like feeds on that stuff. And I'm not calling them names. I'm just saying it's like, there's always going to be that. We don't have to comment on it every time because that's all they do. So they're little yappers. They don't bite, guys. The thing is though, not reacting to things and letting people be wrong about you is the most, you'll sleep better at night, I promise. Not reacting. Every time someone says something, I can't go, that's not true. And here's why. And here's my receipts. Go say it again. Go do it again. Like I'm totally okay. I don't know what that means. I know. Here's the other thing. Do your homework. Who's the grifter? They can't get paid without me. The highest views have to have me in it. There's a common denominator. I get them paid, but I'm the grifter, right? Reese creates drama for clicks, yet titles her videos random ass lyrics and they straight up tag her and put a photo of her for clicks and views. That's because that's called hypocrisy and it knows no bounds. It's very easy if you just open your eyes. This is just it's very simple to see. Just open your eyes and look for yourself. Look, don't listen. LRH said that. It's actually true. Give it a try. Look, don't listen. Thank you, Georgia, and I love you. Thank you for your super chats. They troll me because I'm interesting and fun. Guys, this is not a bad thing, right? This is not a bad thing at all. This talk, I mean, it's not bad. I've talked to PR people about this. They're like, this isn't bad. This isn't bad that like your name face has to be there to get the most numbers. I mean, it's not the worst thing. And letting people say whatever they say, take things out of context, nothing sticks. Nothing ever sticks. Where is this truth bomb? Many have tried. Many have tried. I don't worry about this shit anymore. You're either going to sink or swim on YouTube. And we've seen a lot of these people, these same exact people who are doing the Lord's work have been bullied. They've cried about being bullied. They've taken their shit down. Like they can't handle it. They can't handle the heat. So do your homework. It's no big deal. You either make it or you don't. But you're not going to make it by going, let's talk about every hate video ever done or what people are saying about me. I don't give a shit. Go say it again. As a matter of fact, I love this. I posted this today because I was like, that's the most badass thing I've ever seen. Where is it? Oh, it was funny. Oh, let me find it. I mean, it's basic, but I liked it. By the way, I got a new screen on my phone and it's awful. Look at the air bubbles. I ain't clearing no rumors up. I probably did it. And if I didn't, I just might. Go hear it again. Hey, Stephanie. I also saw you apologize. Yeah, it doesn't. West Coast Fancy Nancy, the beautiful thing here Guys, I could go rescue babies. I could donate $10 million to cancer research. I could cut all my hair off and donate it to Locks of Love. Thanks, Lisa Kelson. These people are always going to hate me in a way that warms me up. I'm not kidding. I'm like, that's not the worst thing. It's not. You can try to take anything you want and spin it and spiral it and say, like, look, she's actually evil and she's truly a criminal. She's the mastermind behind all of planet Earth. I mean, nothing sticks. It doesn't stick. It only sticks to the people who already hated me. Well, Sam, thank you, you little angel wing. I don't know what it is, Kylie. The only thing I heard about, hey, Holly Day, hey, Laura Lou, I will say this. When I was working with Tommy and Casper, they both told me the whole reason Casper was making that documentary. They both told me, the Jester documentary, they both told me we were going to take it to Netflix, Hulu, and Atwood. So make no mistake. Yes, I absolutely talked about money on that because I was like, I would like to make money on that. If we're going to sell it to Netflix, how does that work? So both of those guys, I do live big time rent free in their head. Both of those guys said that. And I am shouting from right here, right now. I have no problem saying that. Profiting off of my story, not stealing someone else's story, profiting off of what happened to me. Who's stealing whose story and profiting off of it? Use your words, use your mind, use your thoughts. But I'm a content creator. I make money doing this. I am not ashamed to say, yeah, we can sell this to Netflix or Hulu, right? And it did start with Atwood. Absolutely, Janet from Another Planet. This is the problem. There's no secrets. There's no secrets. There are no secrets. I'm sorry. That video had got 52,000 fucking views, guys. I wasn't trying to hide shit. Okay. This is the problem. Patty, the hate channels are profiting off of me and my story. Does that alarm anybody that people are taking my stuff from an abusive situation and using it to make money off of it? That should alarm you more than anything, right? But you think for yourselves, guys. I don't have to address this shit. I'm doing it for you because you asked me, Janet from Another Planet, and I will kindly answer you. But I don't need to give a response. Go hear it again. I hope they put out 50 more videos on this shit. I don't care. That's the beauty. They can't do anything to me. Of course you can spin it and say, see, she's a con artist. See? Nope. Try again. Keep trying. I have a question about Scientology. If you don't mind answering, you were raised in Scientology, so you never had a choice, but your dad was not. But Scientology controls everything. I don't understand the question. Hey, Heather Landau. Why wouldn't you want to make money? Yeah. I mean, one day I'd like to write a book. Like one day I would love to sell something like that or talk to Netflix about a documentary. That's what they told me they were doing. That's why they were making that documentary. Both of them told me that. So of course I'm going to talk about money. Of course I'm going to talk about that. And I'm allowed to, right? It's my story. No? Think about that for a minute. I'm going to give you time. Oh man, it's hit me that I didn't eat today. Not ashamed. Not ashamed to make money. Not ashamed to talk about making money. Not at all. I don't understand the question though here. Yeah, Johnny did his show with Hulu. So we were talking about either a Netflix or a Hulu thing. Mare! Hey, Mare! I hope you're feeling better. I know you were not feeling so great. I want money. But none of the hate channels are monetized. No, and I don't think that's the problem. All the hate channels are monetized and they're making t-shirts and mugs and all kinds of shit. So we're all in this together, guys. We're all in this together, I promise. We're all working together, to be honest. This is a long con. I'm friends with all these guys. We're doing this behind the scenes. This is the whole thing's we're all in bed together. It's a big long con. Come on, people. Come on. Patty, I want to answer you, but I don't know. I don't know what you mean. They're all monetized. Yeah. Hey, my lawyer friend Denise. How dare you make money? Here's some more. Jennifer Folsom, you're a sweet pea, and I love that hat on you. Thank you so much. And I am not ashamed. There we go. Thank you for your super chat. One moment, please. Yeah, it's going to be weird to tell that gesture story when you weren't there. But I mean, again, reflects poorly on them. Bo Beats, actually, that's interesting you asked that. I'm working on something right now. Can we have Reese Force meetups? Lisa Kelson, the long con. We're all working together. Everybody's getting paid. We're working right now on a Netflix deal. Hey, Anita Card, Kestrel, you're in it. You're in it. I have a question, Reese, about your bio dad, Gene, right? You were raised in Scientology, no choice, but your dad that hates control, but Scientology controls everything. Oh, well, okay. I think I understand. My dad, so the big fish in Scientology, like my father, he's given millions. He's a public. He is never told what to do. That's why he's not, I don't know if he's clear. I want to say he's clear. He's not trained. He's been in Scientology like 45 shit ass years or something. He doesn't have to do anything. He's one of the big fish that just gets money, he gives money, he gets plaques, and he gets recognized. So they don't do anything. They don't tell him what to do. Now, he joined the org and said, go F yourself, because he didn't want to be under their control. But as a public, he doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to do anything. So YouTubers make money, what? And others complain that others make money? Help me understand. That's what I'm saying, guys. This is why I don't talk about it. I want you to figure this shit out for yourselves. And if you decide that I'm the mastermind behind the whole deal, right? Then that's your decision to make. And I wish you well. And I mean that. They're going to succeed in getting people to believe that I'm still with Tommy, or I'm conning and the gesture. I'm not entirely connecting the dots because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm sure they'll put it together for us. But you're ripping off somebody else's story, and then you're trying to make it look like I'm a grifter by wanting to submit the story that I was told we were going to submit to Netflix and Hulu. I mean, I'm happy to explain that. There's nothing to hide. This is what I mean. It doesn't stick. The shit never sticks. It just doesn't. I don't have a problem addressing that. I don't have a problem saying it. Probably. Yeah, probably Donna Cooper. Oh, Bo Beats, I love you, girl. You've been with me forever. I'm here for the grift. Bonnie Bailey, yeah, say it again for the ones in the back. You can't, what was it? Grifter for life. I wanted to get that tattooed on me. Yeah, that grift. We're OG grifters over here. He is I would agree with that. He's a whale, not a fish. He's a big one. My dad is a big one. He has given a lot of money. Lady O, I get that. It doesn't make sense, Sassy, but guys, no, AG, we're not. That's the problem. People can say whatever they want. And you have to be able to live with that. You cannot come on here and go, I'm being bullied. You can't do that. That's not how that works. You just take it. We take it because we have to, and we take it because we can. And I've said this, put it on me. I mean that. Because some people can't handle being bullied. Some people can't handle being lied about. And, some people really can't stand the heat. Put it on me. I'll take it because I can. I'll take it because I have to. This is what I want to do. This is my passion. No one's going to take that away from me, even if I have 10 subscribers left and I know who they will be. This is what I want to do. I am confident in who I am. You can say I'm somebody else. It doesn't matter what other people say. What matters is what I know about me. And I know me, and I have to live with me. That's all I think about these days. I'm like, it doesn't get to me. It just doesn't. Bo Beats. Thank you, Bo. That means a lot, babe. Thank you. And Mare, long con. The long con. Yes, absolutely. No question. And Mare, I love you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for your super chat. I'm here because I love Reese and her supporters. Thank you. And guys, we don't usually do content on this because, to be honest, I'm here to be with the people who want to be here, who love me. We don't want to talk about this shit, but every once in a while, you have to address it, because if I think he is, Linda. Actually, when you get over 1,000 watch hour or 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs, he's at both, I'm guessing. So I'm pretty sure he is. And you know what? Good for him. Good for that dude. He's monetized. He gets paid on ads. He probably doesn't get super chats because Lord knows we won't be going live, but I think we get ads. Yeah, for sure. Am I going to just still do the Jester stuff? Yeah, I'm going to put it out there. Definitely. I love this community. You'd have to block me to leave. Well, we know who's here. We know who wants to be here. From the people. Hey, Amy Edge. Hey, Heather. Love you, Ty Mark. Okay, Linda. Well, that's fine. And that's his lane. He can stay in his lane and I'll stay in mine. You know what I mean? I'm not throwing any shade that way. It just doesn't get to me anymore. You're a digital panhandler, not a lowly grifter. They need to get it straight. Yeah, I am truly a content creator. I create my own original content. I'm proud of that. And I'm proud to make money doing it. And I stand firm on that. I know who I am. I'm not embarrassed about it. Hey, Tanya is abundantly empowered. Thank you for answering my question. I get the difference now between Sea Org and public. Okay, and Patty, I know that you have some good Scientology questions. Feel free to always ask those. I love when you guys ask me Scientology questions. Mayor's Girl, that was actually my attorney advised me to do that because it didn't have anything to do with what I was addressing that day. That's why. Good to see you, by the way. Yeah, I love you, Abigail. That was so kind. That was so kind. I don't have anything to hide. I don't have anything to hide. And I think that could be one of the reasons that people do have a hard time with me. I liked Sam, but today he disappointed by playing the video about you and he laughed. I lost respect instantly. I'll watch it somewhere else. Well, Kat, that's your choice. And I mean, I don't think it's ever cool to laugh at people, make fun of people, but there's always going to be a group of people like that, right? And again, your bull bait training served you well. Probably the only thing that Scientology did. Yeah, I don't mind it. I can take it. I can absolutely take it. I don't think about it outside of here. When people ask me questions, I'm willing to answer them if they're respectful, but I won't do content on it. They hate that we don't fight back. I'm not going to fight back. There's nothing to fight. I don't have anything to hide. And I stand on that. They can say whatever they want. I could do that too, right? I could make up shit and say that too, but I'm not going to. I have stuff I want to do on this channel. We have an entirely different way of making content over here. Just because somebody attacks doesn't mean we have to attack back. You have to not react to things, right? You have to be able to do that if you're going to make it in the public eye, because people are going to attack you. What are you supposed to do? Address every single thing by some person that no one even knows who they are? Like, I'm sorry, but people who've never met me make videos about me. Am I supposed to address that? You don't even know me. You've never met me. I think I'll just move on with my life and carry forward. Thank you so much, though. Like, it doesn't get to me. They're all bark. Imagine a total stranger saying everything about you, summing you up, deciding who you are, telling the world who you are. A total fucking stranger, you guys. Total fucking stranger. Think about that for a minute. And then think about how much that doesn't affect me. I promise I can take it. It's not a problem. You can't lower yourself to their basic format. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you. Oh, I'm supposed to donate all my money to charity? Yeah, that's not going to happen. I have donated to charity. I only donate to animals, and that's nobody's business. There are some things. Hey, Pepper Jelly, good to see you. Yeah, Kestrel, it is. Guys, people have beefs. Beefs. It's not my problem. That's their problem. Their triggers are their problem. Their lies that they want to tell is their side of the fence on things. I don't have to address that shit. And I don't want to waste time doing it. Hey, Catherine. Late stage capitalism means the world runs on money. If you've survived something shitty and can't turn that into content, why the hell would you not want compensation? Yeah, I don't have a problem. I've addressed this many times. I did donate to the women's shelter. That's true. YouTube is all about monetization and making money. The fact that they come at you for that is the stupidest thing ever. Well, it doesn't make sense, right? Because they're making money. That's all you need to know. Like even just that basic thing, they're making money. Hey, Kafik, they're literally like, Reese is a grifter. Here's my Venmo streaming at the bottom, scrolling at the bottom. Like it's just, it's garbage. It's in your face. You don't even have to try to figure this shit out, guys. They're not very good at what they do. This isn't even like a cryptic. This isn't even like a puzzle. It's obvious. It's very easy. So what was I going to say? There was something I was just going to say. Hey, Cheryl Roberts. Oh, for sure. You could be getting new viewers, people who watch their videos and come here to check you out. That's happened to me. I've gotten messages from people for that. Yeah. What was I? Hey, Copper Top. There was something I had in my mind that I was going to say. I agree with that, Mags. That's pretty good, actually. Let's not perpetuate further hate and divisiveness. This isn't a he did this, she did that space. Yeah, it's not. And everything that I've said about, I feel like I have to blow my nose. I'm almost over this, but I'm not yet. And I took a Mucinex this morning and it's helping. Hold on. I'm going to mute it. Sean P., I don't know what your question was. I love you, Mayor. Car fund. Oh my God, true to it. You're hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, got repoed today. Got repoed. What oh, I know. And again, I don't even Cheryl Roberts, I got this shirt. Thank you again, true to it. I got this in a store in Tucson that I loved called LELB Goods. BE ELBE and then goods. Yeah, it's absolutely. And Linda, I just gave you an answer on that. I'm sorry that answer isn't enough for you, but that's my answer. That's the truth. Yes, I definitely was told that we were going to submit this documentary for the Jesters to Netflix and Hulu, and that we were going to get paid on that. 100%. I'm not ashamed of that. We started with Sean Atwood, and I absolutely talked about that. Again, I'm a content creator. So 100%. We were talking about money. We were talking about, the four of us doing this, working this out, doing it together. 100%. All four of us were discussing money about this. Yeah. No question. No questions there, guys. And I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed of that. That's my story. I'm not ripping off somebody else's story. That's my story to tell, right? Yeah, it's okay for others to make money, but not me. Yes, Buffy, that's very true. Susan P., I love you, girl. Thank you for being a member. Susan P., wow, that's really nice. Never necessary, Susan. Come on, Susan. You don't have to do that, babe. That is really kind. I love you, Susan. I love you. Thank you for that. Do I trust Sean Atwood? I mean, I thought I did. I don't work with him now. We're not doing that now. Hey, Zoe. Thanks, babe. You should go to Candace Owens. She did research into the Freemasons. That would be interesting. I mean, here's the thing. It kind of died. Like I was just going to put it out here on my channel at this point. There might be some stuff in the works that I'm not going to talk about behind the scenes that may or may not turn into anything. I've had some people approach me about it, but I don't know. And I'm not, Yeah, Mags. I don't know why this is hard to understand. I mean, I'm sorry that it's hard for people to understand this, but if I'm not a content creator, but if anyone wanted my story, I sure as hell would want to be paid for it. Who wouldn't? Come on, right? Yeah. And I don't mind talking money, discussing money about that. And I did. Um, what was I saying? I was going to say something about Tommy, and I don't know what it was. Tommy is popping into my head. I don't know what it was, but for sure, I don't know anything personally about Sean Atwood, Linda. I really don't. Reese, see, I hate that you are having to explain yourself. It feels like more content for the haters. Love you. And you know what? Here's the thing. P. Taylor, I'm not going to use Casper's documentary. I'll just put my own stuff out. His documentary ended up just being a bunch of shit pushed together anyway. So I'll just put it out on my own. They may beat me to it and put all that out first. They're welcome to do that. I mean, I don't know yet the legal blowback on that because it is my content and it was made clear not to share that this is strictly for a documentary, but I don't know. And even if there isn't, it doesn't matter because it makes somebody look bad to steal somebody else's shit. Like you're not going to be able to speak to it. You're just doing it to make money yourself. So like for me to talk about making money on this, how is that any different than what they're doing right now? They're making money on it, right? They're like, we're going to do it first. We're going to get clicks and views off of this and let them. It still isn't their story. So anytime someone says, so where'd you get this information? Tell us about it. They're going to go, oh, I ripped it off. I stole it from some. I mean, it's not a good look, but go for it. Do it. I'm very passive when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, let it be me. It's okay. Like, it's totally okay. It reflects on the person or the people who are going to go, we're going to make money on that. But she talked about making money on that. She did. It's her story. And we were making a documentary to send to Netflix and Hulu. Kind of makes sense, right? Like, put that together. And if you can't put that together, I'm sorry that you can't, but that's what happened. And that's the truth. Always trying to keep a successful woman down. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure it won't stop. I'm sure it will keep going. And I'm sure that I won't care. I won't care. I've been through a lot. Joe got paid for his documentary. We're trying to blow this up into something it isn't, right? Think for yourself, guys. Think for yourself there. Well, John, you're back. Think for yourself. We're content creators. Joe Virus is a content creator and an amazing DJ, and he's in the public eye, and he gets paid for what he does. And I'm sure he gets a lot of hate for it. I know he's out of town right now, Rain, but he's talked about that. So why is it wrong for you to get paid for your story? I'm not sure, but people are trying to spin that out of context and go, she's still conning with Tommy. Guys, that's the other thing. And then I'm going to stop. And we're going to switch to something else. I want you to think about that for a minute. I'm not going to bring this up again because it's not interesting to me. And it's not the kind of content I do. And quite honestly, I don't want to talk about Lori Lee. I have no idea. I don't want to talk about Tommy Scoville. I don't want to talk about any of his old friends. I don't really know these people. I don't really talk about people that I don't know that well. Unlike some people, right? Think for a minute. Me putting out the video I put out, Tommy and I breaking up, building up to all that, blowing that whole thing up, putting it out there for the world forever. And yeah, I'd love to, true to it, because it's actually not all about the money. It's a thank you for your time and appreciate the people here. From someone who knows nobody, love to everyone, even the haters. That is so kind, Bumblebee. And it's true. Love to everyone, even the people who hate us, because they need it too. Right? Thank you so much, Bumblebee. You're a very kind person. I love your words. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. I want you to think this through for a minute. And then we're not going to explain ourselves ever again on this. I appreciate that, John. That's very kind of you. It's nice to not make people feel bad. It's nice to not bully people. If you can avoid doing it, great. But if your heart's in it and you just want to be hateful to people, do it. Whatever works. But I want you guys to really think this through because it was a painful thing. It was very hard for me to put that out there. It was very hard for me to do that. I was very in love with Tommy, right? I don't have a problem saying this. It's just hard for me I'm trying to heal from that. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. But I want you to listen to me because it is Pat Jonas. Hey, Heather Carr. No, Armine, they don't, because they don't have any friends. None of these people have real friends. These people hate ban. They're kissing each other's ass to not get thrown under the bus is what's happening. They have to hate me. Which ring, Audrey? That's got a horse on it. That's some turquoise, and that's Mickey Mouse. They have to hate me. If they don't, then they're on the other side. You're either with them or you're against them, right? Oh, I'm sure there's more coming, Linda. Guys, they got to get paid on me. You get that, right? I'm sure that we're going to address, there's probably going to be content for months on me. 100%. I have no doubt. That's how they need me. Does that make sense? They need me to survive, right? But here's the thing. When it comes to me and Tommy, I want you to think this through. Why in this world would I blow all of that up, put all of that out there, right? I'm trying to think through the mind of a person who would think this, and it's even hard for me to say because I'm like, I can't. It doesn't make sense. Thank you, Christy. Why would I blow up my channel, lose 2,000 to 3,000 subs, whatever I've lost? I think he's lost like 4,000. Tainted both of our reputations. I knew I was not going to win. I wasn't going to come out smelling good, right? I knew I would suffer the consequences through all of that, right? Why in the world? Mara, that's fine. I don't know if he does or doesn't, and it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care how much that dude's getting paid off of me. It doesn't matter to me. Why in the world would I want you to think about this. Why would I do all that? And we're somehow still just conning everyone. For what? Think about that for a minute, right? Think about that for a minute, right? For what? Where is the gold? Where's the benefit? Tell me, what's the benefit? Why would we do all that? Lose all these people, expose that? I'm not going to discuss this again because it's that ridiculous. But why? Where is the end goal? Like, what am I getting out of this? The math isn't mathing. Like, how is Tommy succeeding through all of this? So we could just keep being together? Like, I don't know. Hey, Lisa Vining. Am I an evil mastermind? I mean, I kind of like that they give me that kind of credit. Things could go belly up tomorrow and I'll still love you and everyone here. You've all rooted for me, loved me, and checked on me. We've sat together, cried, and laughed. Yes, we have, for hours and hours. No one can steal that from me or us. You're right. And that's what they're trying to do, right? That's all they're trying. It's a simple equation. They're just doing whatever they can to stir as much drama up as they can and blow it up, make it up, take it out of context, do whatever they can, misdirect, chaos, right? Deception. That's all this is. It's boring as shit. It's boring. I'm sorry. Like, do better. There's nothing new. It's all recycled, guys. It's just recycled shit. And I'm sure they'll continue to recycle it because you put my name anywhere and people fly all over it. I'm kind of flattered. I must be doing something right, right? Like, I must be a big fucking threat. This tiny ass channel somehow must be a big, big threat because they cannot seem to stop. It is, Marlene. Unfortunately, it is. I know you might disagree, but it is absolutely deception. And Marlene, if they can say what they want to say, I can say what I want to say over here. I have that right. This is my channel. I will defend myself and I will speak up for myself. And it absolutely is 100% deception. It is. It's just hate and drama. It is, and it will always exist, guys. This is all about a lack of common sense. Sadly, common sense is not a flower that grows in everyone's garden. If common sense was lard, most people couldn't grease a pan. Liz with the words. Yeah. Yeah, she's right. And honestly, that's all I have to say about that. I don't have anything else to say. It's very simple here too. Liz, thank you for your super chat. If you can't stand me, or you used to love me, but now you hate me, or you're on the fence, but you're kind of siding with that side of the fence, that's okay. I'm not trying to keep anyone. All I ask is that people absolutely do your own research. Think for yourself. Don't just blindly believe anything. Don't just believe me. Don't just believe anything in the world. Don't be like that. I came from 38 years of a cult where we were forced to believe stuff, right? Just don't do that. That's all I ask. But if you want to decide that, you can't, I'm just a big liar and I'm still sleeping with Tommy and I'm just long conning everyone, there's nothing I can do about that. You can't control what other people think. Moosey, hold on. I'm going to yell for Hux. I pushed my voice too hard. Lori Lee. Marlene said that it isn't deception. That's her point of view, but it is. I'm sorry, it is. I know that for a fact. Cute. It's deceptive and vigilante style behavior. Yeah, they think they're doing the Lord's work. What? Oh. I lost friends because after I was in an emotionally abusive relationship, I didn't heal the way people thought I should. That's horrible. Hey, Teresa. It was a second trauma. I'm so inspired by and impressed by your strength through it all. I'm sorry that happened to you. I know some details about your life, Brittany, and I'm sorry that happened to you. It is horrible. But here's the thing, guys. People are finicky. That's the other thing. It is pepper jelly. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm really looking forward to our Zoom call. Bye, Susan the Sage. I pay for Reese's OnlyFans. Yeah, they do. Brittany, I'm sorry. I was thinking about something. I am sorry that happened to you, babe. And thank you for your super chat. I know I'm not going to get into it because I know things, but yes, I understand that completely. People are boring. Yeah, Kestrel, they are. I've learned that too. People are not who they say they are. And a lot of people have also unfortunately said, like, hey, Reese, I'm here for you. You can open up to me if you ever need me. And then people will send me a screenshot of that same person over on a channel going, haha, Reese is an idiot. Like, people are finicky. You just have to allow that too. It doesn't bother me anymore. I know who's here to stay and I know who maybe won't be here tomorrow. That's perfectly okay, guys. That's how YouTube works. It's a numbers game. Your numbers go down, your numbers go up, you make money. Sometimes you don't make money. I say this all the time. I go into each month going, I don't know. I have no idea. It's a shit show. It's a free for all. But one thing is true. We're all making money. And make no mistake, none of these people are heroes. They're doing this for money. They're making money off of it. They are profiting off of my stories. It's that simple. I wish they would talk it out or hush, like how Aaron and Nora talked it out. We need more of that. They would still get paid, but maybe not lose so much respect from others. Well, that's the thing. I don't have to name these people. I don't have to do anything because people can look and see for themselves and see that this is a shit show. You have strictly started doing content on me. Like, that's a shit show. It will come back. It looks bad. It's a bad look. Do you have any other content? Like, do you have anything else to show for? Is there anything you can you do anything without mentioning Reese? I mean, it works for me. It gives me attention. good or bad. It gives me attention. They'll never stop, true to it. If it's a con, you're the greatest con woman ever. Like, I hope that like movies are made when I'm long gone at the long con. Thank you for being a member, babe. Bark, 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 Anita Card. Absolutely. It's no bite. Some people suck. Some of us will always stay. Alana, thank you. And you're right. And I know you're one of them. You'll always be with me. Thank you for your super chat, babe. And it's true. And I'm honored. I know the people that are going to be here. The good news is I've been around long enough that some of these people really know me. You're not going to be able to shake that. Our friendship, you're not going to be able to shake. You're just not. I'm here for the long haul, Reese. I appreciate you sharing your journey with us, good and bad. And I can't wait for our 16-hour Zoom call Sunday. Me too, girl. Trixie, I'm excited about it. I'm excited that you're going to be there. I love you. Thank you for your super chat. It's not like you're not battling multiple fires at once here, Shell. I wouldn't be able to keep up with this chat. I know. The mods are amazing. Reese's long con. Yes. Abigail. Interesting, Lori Lee. I didn't know that. Hey, Elena Rainerman. Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. I like that because that's true. Think about that too. Instant disturbance, deception, chaos, and someone who is reactive. There's a lot of reactive shit going on here. Take a look at that too. Thank you for your super chat. That's an interesting quote, Abigail. It's true. Look at the hardcore reactions going on. Pay attention to the behavior. Behavior is truth. Pay attention to the behavior. Thank you, Pepper Jelly. I love you. Thank you for becoming a member, girl. I agree, Zoe. Iwa. It'll be released soon, Iwa. You'll never be able to please everyone because people love drama. They do. And you will never see me on any other channel. I am true to you and for you only forever. Diana H., I love you. And I know that. We email behind the scenes. I love Diana H. I admire your strength and your ability to work through the hard things. The thing is, Brittany, that's kind of interesting content that I want to do one of these days. Me either, Audrey. They'll never get us to fight back like they do. I will not do that. It's fighting dirty. I won't do it. Nobody's perfect. I'm tired of everybody judging. Meryl West, I couldn't agree with you more. And thank you for being a member. I cannot wait to see you, Pepper Jelly. I know you've been having some tough times. Guys, some people can't handle it. We've seen that. Yeah, Teresa, some people can't handle being bullied. Thank you, True to It. And that's an interesting subject in itself. We have seen some of these current bullies cry, and shut their shit down. I'm being bullied, right? It goes both ways. I'm not going to bully anybody. I'm not going to do it back. I won't. It's not something I'm interested in, but thank you, T. Louise. I love you, Pepper Jelly. I made a decision a long time ago. Like, not everybody is made for being a content creator because you really do take a lot of hate. I'm not the only one. No way. Hey, Jackie Perkins. Anita Card, I love you. Good night, Tammy. I can take it. And I'm not trying to sound like a badass. Like, I'm not trying to be strong here. You either can or you can't. You have to be able to take this. And we're not in a cult anymore. Thank you, Kestrel. We're not in a cult anymore. Bumblebee is right. I am free to do whatever I want. I'm free to talk about making money on this channel. I'm free to talk about making money on my own content, my own stories. I will never back down from that. I'm not ashamed of that. You can shame me all day long and it will never stick. I am free to do whatever I want. I'm not a Scientologist anymore, and I'm not under any controlling man anymore. And I sure as shit am not going to be under the controlling voices of people who focus on me all day and take up all the space in their heads. I'm not under anybody's control, and they hate that. Thank you, Mags. They hate that. They can't do anything. They hate that you guys are here right now. 430 people. They fucking hate it. They're like, what can I say tomorrow that will knock that number in half? How could people still be watching this bitch? And you guys are also free to go. But yeah, I'm a content creator and I make money doing it. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that. It's not a lip stain, Iwa. It's a lip well, it is a lip stain. It's by Clarins and it's called like lip stain water. I don't know. It's weird and I think I'm going to return it. Hate comes from fear. Yeah. But guys, a lot of people can't stand this kind of heat, and I can. This doesn't get to me. They can't do anything to me. I'm not doing anything illegal. No one's going to come take my kid away. Nobody's going to come arrest me. I'm not breaking the law. Like nothing sticks. They can't get to me. They can't do it. And they still are trying to figure it out. How can we take her down? How can we put her down? She needs to be put down. They're making little dents for sure. This is a great point. Thanks, Allison. This is true. And I want people to think about this. How many people, Reese, and your audience would be willing to expose their entire lives on video where it can be recorded by anyone and saved forever and potentially used against them? Yeah. Twisting it, taking it out of context, trying to sell it as hard as we can to get as many clicks and views as we can, stealing people's stories, all of it. But I'm the grifter. Just think for yourself. Yeah, true to it. I can absolutely handle this though. I can handle this. And I absolutely believe in what goes around comes around. I do. I'm a big believer in that. And Reese admits to her mistakes. Yeah. Don't see the haters doing that. And that's okay. They don't have to. We do what we do over here. But I'm a big believer in that. And I do think that will eventually occur. And this looks like it's going to be someone who's paying me to answer a question. Let's see. Why did you say you feared for your life from Tommy, but he leaked the audio from KH? You tried to work with him and Casper. Hey, Original Anne. Thanks, Tanya. Wait, why did you say you feared for your life because my life was threatened from Tommy, but the leaked audio, you tried to work with him and Casper. Tried to work with him and Casper. Tried to work with him and Casper. How? Nothing was ever edited on that audio except what my attorney told me to edit out, which was names. Didn't want to dox ladies' names. My attorney said no names, no locations, take out the medication she was taking. Leaking parts of the secret recording. This is so fucking funny to me. What secret recording? So there's an end that my attorney listened to this whole audio. And my attorney said, take out names, take out locations. You don't want to dox these women. And we don't. And anybody that does that is an absolute piece of shit. So obviously, take out names, take out locations, take out where they live, take out the medication that this person was on, because it was said a lot in this video. And then at the end of this video, there's a whole section where my attorney said, I wouldn't put that on there. There's no reason. You're talking about making money off of your jester content, because Casper, hey, EKP, Casper and Tommy told me Casper said, we're going to make this documentary. It's the four of us, right? Casper, Johnny, Tommy, me. We're going to make this documentary. We're going to submit it to Netflix and Hulu. And then we're going to take it to Atwood, which we did. But the documentary wasn't ready to put on Atwood. If you guys remember, we never put it out because it was never ready, right? So there's a whole ending. There's a secret ending. Begging for donations? That dude begged for donations? Rain, I don't know. If somebody puts out the unedited version, Thomas, you haven't been banned. If somebody puts out the unedited version, that's on them. There could be some legal blowback. I can't say why. I spoke with the FBI and another entity. And so, I mean, that's not going to be on me. But absolutely. So let me just answer this question because it's important. I'm not trying to dodge anything. There's like a 5-6 minute, I don't know how long it is. I'd have to go back and listen to it, segment of this audio, right? Where I talk about, okay, Rain, where I talk about the jesters and I say something to the effect of like, I definitely want to make money on this. You guys told me we were going to make money on this. And yes, Thomas, I said I was terrified. The end says you were still trying to work with Tommy. Okay, Thomas. So I'm answering your question. I was discussing with Tommy. That's the whole end of our relationship was this jester shit, by the way. Very grifty, Reese. Come on. Thomas, I'm answering you, brother. So the entire ending of our relationship was, hey, malevolent queen, the jester stuff. That's the only thing that kept us together was like, are we going to do this on Atwood? Is Casper going to finish this? How are we going to submit it to Netflix? All of that, right? All of that. So it's no secret whatsoever that I discussed that with Tommy. That was part of the recording. I'm not ashamed of that. My attorney said, I don't know why you would put that in. That has nothing to do with the part that you're putting out for the world. So I cut that out. And I cut out names, medications, and locations of these women. Advised to do that. No secret, no secret whatsoever that I was talking with Tommy and Casper about how we were going to submit this, make the money off of it. The four of us, if you recall, we talked about it. Thomas, you're getting an answer and you're just not happy with the answer, brother. Hey, Joel Sachs. I hope you had a good birthday yesterday, Joel. Thomas, you're a hater of me. So this is a good example. Thomas, I hate doing shows like this because I feel bad for the other people that are just here to have a good time. Hey, Amanda dear. Right. Thomas, don't look if you don't want to see, right? I'm giving you, hey, Jana, I'm giving you the truth. You were telling us how afraid you were, and you still had that audio. You would look like less of a victim. To you? Says you? Right? Like, so I don't have to explain myself about that. My life was that threatened, dude. And you're right. I'm not afraid now. I'm not afraid at all. I've said that. I'm not afraid that Tommy's coming here. I feel fine about that. I feel good. My nerves were absolutely shot that day because of what had happened the day before, right? Oh, I'm a hater of grifters who sad fish like you and Tommy and Aaron. Okay, well, that's fine. That's your opinion, dude. That's like your opinion, man. You don't have to have a YouTube. So this is a perfect example. Thomas is a great example. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. Renee B. I don't think so, Liz. I think Thomas is that dude, that other guy. Yeah, Denise, I get it. But Thomas, have you ever been afraid in the moment, even when it was not a big deal, but it was to you at the time? I mean, this is what I mean. Hey, Cheryl, I'm late to the cult show. This is exactly what I mean. These people aren't willing. This is the type of people, right? Man and woman. These are the type of people. That's right, Darius. But these are the type of people who want to make fun of a woman who is afraid in a situation. This is the same thing with Jeff. They're like, why didn't you just leave? I love when people do that. I love when people do that. These men like to come in and tell women, you're a liar, you're a grifter, you're a fraud. I absolutely had a conversation. I'll say it again, guys. I've said it about 15 times. I had a conversation with Tommy about how the fuck we're still going to do this. And Casper too. Casper was in on this, how we're going to make money. And that's the whole reason. Casper was like, I'm going to make this documentary and we're going to submit it and make money. And Tommy and Johnny had their Netflix and Hulu. I was the person who didn't have any connection. So I was like, yeah, but let's not forget this is my story. And I want to make sure that everybody gets what they're going to get. Right. And now what's happening, Thomas? They stole the story and now they're making money on it. So who's the liar and the grifter and the sad fisher? Think for yourselves, guys. Yeah, a lot of people want my YouTube channel gone, Lumen. Sadfish, this channel is like her diary. She shares her life and experiences in real time. It changes from day to day, weirdo. Yeah, the truth is, too, I've never asked for money. They hate that. It ruins their rumors about me. Hey, Piper. Thomas has clearly never been on the end of an abusive relationship with a man. I love when a man, guys, there's nothing better. There's mainly women in here. I love nothing more when a man tries to tell me, like, so you were scared, but you're not scared. What's even better is when a woman does it. You're like, holy shit, you have a vagina, right? Like, I need to double check right now. You do have a panty hamster, because it's unbelievable to me when someone, that's like saying she was barely assaulted sexually. It barely happened. What the fuck? Like, what did I just hear? How can you comment on somebody else's fear and abuse they went through? I mean, you can say what you want about me, but that's hardcore, especially for a woman to do it. Men can be kind of dumb sometimes and think like that, right? A woman, I don't know. Christy Lynn Wilson, why do people ask questions and then not listen to the answers? Yeah, I agree with this. Thomas is conflating events, saying it out loud of order to make Reese look disingenuous. That's their whole equation to this, Abigail. You make such a good point. They are trying to make me look disingenuous, and let them, guys, let them be wrong about me. Let them take the facts and mix shit up and add it up together and let them stuff their face with that recipe. I know, I was there. I'm standing here live. Let's get some of those people to do that, by the way. What about the dude that hates me the most? Can he go live? Can he be questioned? I don't think so. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure that person just makes pre-recorded videos. Let's put your life out here. You go live. Face the music. Face the music. I'd love to see that. Hey, Cookie. Thomas is incredibly brave. Guys, bravery for Thomas, by the way. I mean that, though. Go live. Do it. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see it. Put all your shit out there. Put all your vulnerabilities. Let people attack the shit out of you. And let me see who the last man standing is. Let's see it. Do it. I challenge any of these people. I don't even know who they all are, but I challenge them. Go live. Let people question you. People question me. I don't have a problem answering questions. I'm not freaking out. I know what happened. I was there. And again, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem at all talking about the end of that audio. It doesn't scare me. I'm not worried about it. I was advised by an attorney. My attorney was like, I don't know, seems stupid. This shit's already long enough. That's what she said. She goes, this shit's already long enough. It's like 40 minutes or some shit. She was like, why don't you just cut out the end where you're talking about doing some Netflix deal? It doesn't have anything to do with it. And I said, okay. I was going to put the whole thing in. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not ashamed of that. Mags, I love you. Thank you, Mags. Hey, Mandy Pandy. So to those who were questioning, and I hope that answers your questions. The truth is that you're an accomplished content creator and they're accomplished parasites living off their host. I mean, they're not content creators. To me, that's not, content creators create original content. They get paid for what they do. It's like an author. To me, content creators are a beautiful thing. They're poets trying to write. Taking somebody else and making fun of them and just making your content about bullying people, that's not a content creator. That's not, to me, the definition of a content creator. You don't have any original content. Therefore, you have to, right? Like, get down into it and be a bully and hurt people and twist words. And like, there's a difference. Drama creator, not content creator, drama creator. And the world needs plenty of those too, guys. They need plenty of those, right? Hey, Eric. Hey, Wanda. If some are negating the horrific gestures, I am not a creator and I know all too well the horror. Well, you were a part of it in a terrible way. She was subjected to that. Wanda knows. Hey, Shannon C. It's good to see you, babe. So it's recycled. You're right, Yadira. They just recycle this shit. Guys, I'm sure it's going to go on for months, years, as long as it gets the clicks and they get paid. Roberta, I'm getting upset. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It's like all the people who make reaction videos and call it content. Yes. Kestrel says I'm chill. It's all subjective, Roberta. It's all subjective. Yeah, Jane, what is wrong with this mouse? Everybody knows the gestures stuff was my story, and people can rip it off. I'm okay with that. I don't mind. I've called Thomas out on so much misinformation he has publicized on his channel. He has no idea what he's talking about at any given time. He's irrelevant. Interesting, Bo. Never heard of him. He's a nobody in my book. I couldn't be a content creator. God, sometimes I scare myself looking in the mirror. It's not for everybody. Do you know how many friends I have that will say that to me on the regular? Thank you, Buffy. One of them said it to me today. She goes, I could never do what you do. Like I would be reacting left and right. You can't. And this is not on YouTube, everybody. It's not a YouTube thing. You cannot react to everything. Not everything deserves your attention. Not everything deserves a reaction, right? Piper, 100%. I stand behind this. You didn't have to share anything and can edit out whatever you want. It made sense to me why and what you did. It's a long stretch what they try to say. Piper thinks for herself, right? She thinks for herself. This is the legit answer. I love you, Michael Malloy. Thank you for being here. I didn't have to share it at all, right? And I can edit out whatever I want. And they can say what, she's hiding shit. I'm not. I have an attorney that I work with before I do anything like that. Roberta, you used to be such a nice person. That's a shame. I hope you have a nice summer, Roberta. Yeah, Carrie, I understand that. Yeah, Carrie, I really understand that. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not in the hot seat here. I'm not being, what's that word? This isn't discovery, right? Like we're not, and I don't have to. This is the beautiful thing that I realized they can't do anything to me. I'll answer what I want to answer and I won't what I don't. And if that makes me a shady con artist, then I guess so be it. But they're mad that, again, nothing sticks. Carrie, no, I understand. I love you, Kiki. I could never do it either. I think you're strong, Reese. I care way too much what people think. I'm working on it, but it's hard. It is hard, Shannon. It's really hard. Yeah. I that's the beauty of this. No, I'm not on trial. Thank you, Liz Delgado. And those who don't want to believe me will leave. And those who do will stay. And those who know me will stick around. It's very simple. But I'm not scared. I'm not uncomfortable with this conversation. It was never meant to be hidden. I think it will be unfortunate if people put out the unedited one with the ladies' names and where they live and the medication they take. I think that would be pretty fucked up. And I think that would be a reflection. I didn't need an attorney to tell me that. I would never dox women who are victims like that. And they are victims. And that's fucked up. But I can't control that either. It may possibly be a legal issue. But I don't have anything to hide. The end of that video 100% talks about me saying something about being paid for my jester content if we submit this documentary. I'm not ashamed of that. I know I've said that 100 times, but I'm making that very clear. I'm not uncomfortable with it. It's no secret. It's was advised by my attorney. She was like, this shit is already long enough. Why do you think it's their business to question about your life? Because they get paid. They get paid. Lori Lee, it was the audio from the long con video that I did on Tommy. That video that got 52,000 views. So again, I'm well aware that the internet's forever. 52,000 views. I'm well aware. Why did I do that? Hold on. I'm going to blow my nose. Teresa, Heidi, you know what? Coming from you, that means a lot. You do you, girl, and I love your no shit attitude. Let the haters hate. I just don't have anything to hide. And they hate that. They hate it. They hate that they can't entirely destroy me. They're trying, guys. They're trying. I just don't think they're going to succeed. And let them, right? Let them. There is life outside of YouTube as well. Why did I private that video? I had been thinking about privating that video for a long time. And what people don't seem to understand, also, they're late on this shit. I privated that video like 9 days ago. They just seem to figure that out. You guys are falling a little bit behind. They try to get paid and bring Reese's channel down. Yeah, they're getting paid off of me, right? Thank you, Mandy Pandy. I don't like doing that kind of content. And I was getting a ton of hate off of that video. I also had no intentions of keeping that video on my channel forever. Now, something you don't seem to know, no one's ever mentioned this, but I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, Janet, I have privated 70 videos on my channel. No one's ever mentioned that. I'd also like to say that other women have stories that they've put out and taken down, and no one attacks that. I shouldn't be attacked for it. I also don't have to explain why I took that video down. I'm doing it because I'm choosing to, but keep that in mind too, guys. Nobody gets an explanation unless I'm willing to give it. And I'm telling you right now, I took it down because I was getting a lot of hate off of that video. Lori Lee, because it's easy to record that off of my video. But the other reason, it got 52,000 fucking views. Nobody's hiding shit. That video was, thanks, old Charlie. It's weird. It says quesadillas. I thought it was kind of cool too. It served its purpose. Shelly, you're absolutely right. I had absolutely, Cheryl, they're just making money off of it, just like any other content creator. They're profiting off of me. Let them. But I had no intentions ever of keeping that video up. And I didn't ever say that out loud because this is my channel. And I put up what I put up and I take down what I take down. But I've probably privated at least 65 videos on my channel. Keep that in mind. This isn't the only video I've taken down. And it absolutely served its purpose. It's an ugly video. I hate that video. I hate that I had to do that video. I hate that any of this came about. That video continued to haunt me mentally. It was bad for my mental health. And it was haunting me more and more and more. And I just thought, it's time. I'll know when it's time. And I knew when it was time. And I took it down. I privated it. And I am totally, why is anyone even asking why? Original Ann, I don't mind answering this. I won't discuss this shit again because we don't do this kind of content. And frankly, it's boring and they love it and they're feeding off of it right now, right? They're going to clickbait the holy shit out of this, right? Hold your breath. Yeah, another one here. You're healing, and I get why you deleted it. See, so this is subjective. Some people will choose and some people won't. And Jill here wants to say, trying to make sense of you being so scared of Tommy in the long con video, but you also wanted to do content with him and didn't mind dating him. Well, no, that's not true because we broke up. So we're not still together and we're not doing content together. So no, I was terrified of Tommy the couple of days after, probably a couple of weeks, to be honest, after that video, because I was being threatened hardcore. And I was really scared, Jill. I was. I'm not now. It's blown over. And in that moment, I felt like an animal. I felt trapped. And it's blown over. And I took the video down. And that was my choice. And I can do that. And clearly, I'm not hiding anything when it got 52,000 views. And I left it up for what, like 7 weeks, right? Thank you for your super chat, Jill. I hope that was a satisfactory answer for you. Oh, it wasn't. Come on, try harder. Is Jill Thomas? Is this the same person? Because it sounds like the same wording. Watch the film Parasite. This is what your detractors are. Brilliant film. We all should watch it one night and then discuss on a live. Why not enlighten and open eyes? This is why we are all on this planet, to live. Thank you, Zoe. I've never heard of it before, but thank you. Thank you for your giant super chat. I'll look into it. I know, Rain. Me too. No. Hey, Kazri. No, Jill, I'm not dating him. I'm not dating him. And again, if you really are a woman, Jill, again, this is where I get a little disappointed. Grilling another woman on her story of abuse. Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. How could you ask someone that? I can't imagine doing it. Anne says, Jill, how would you know what she minded or not? Have you ever seen or heard about an abused person poke facing until they can find their way out? Yeah, I really do struggle with. It doesn't make me mad, but it makes me very perplexed. How could you comment on that? Somebody else's trauma and abuse. How could you comment on that? I don't know how to answer that question because I would never do that. And you can be scared and absolutely behave as usual at the same time. It's called survival. And that is true. I think people were concerned that I was too calm in that video. Like it was all a con because I was so calm. Guys, I'm a trained Scientologist. I didn't even know you were in here. Cute. We are trained to be able to interrogate people. I'm a trained ethics officer. Also, I was very, very, very much in fear. Of course, I was calm. That doesn't make the video a fake. It doesn't make it anything. It means I was absolutely knew what I was doing, trying to get answers, and I was trying to stay in survival mode so let me ask you this, Jill. What's the alternative to this? So let's say I flipped out. Then what? Then we're dealing with an animal much bigger than me that has a lot more power than me, right? And I'm talking about Tommy. So let's say I flipped out on him. That seems to be what you guys wish I would have done. What would have happened to me? I would have not been in control of the situation. And I was trying everything I could to be in control of the situation. I was absolutely playing a role to get what I needed. Yeah. I was absolutely interrogating him in a very calm manner to keep him calm. It amazes me the audacity some people have. I wouldn't dare cross the lines. I'm seeing some people are. I know. Pam says, I'm so proud of you, Reese. You got away and you helped me get away after over 35 years of abuse. Thank you, Reese. I love you. So Pam is the MVP in this tonight. Pam, congratulations. And that's incredible. Would anybody ever look at Pam and go, 35 years? Oh, wow. It must have not have been that bad. And Pam, I'm sorry to use you as an example there, but that's what you guys are doing. And they don't care that they're doing it. We don't even need to speak to this. They want to do it. They don't even care that they're doing it. But it's so fucked up. That's a success. That's a story of survival, what Pam just said. And I applaud her for that. She got away. But instead, people want to make it look bad, spin it however they can. Victim harassment, right? You did the right thing, Reese. Thank you, P. Taylor. The thing is, guys, this is all subjective. Thanks, Mags. We're fine. Guys, I can handle this. And it is my story, and I have every right to pick and choose what I share. And they're also bummed out by that. They can't bully me about that. I'm not ashamed that I didn't share the end of that. I don't give a fuck that I didn't share the end of that. I worked with an attorney on this. They should probably try doing the same to protect themselves from any legal blowback. I recommend that. If you're going to be a content creator and do shit like this, which I don't typically do, you might want to have an attorney that you hire and you have ready to go because it's important. You want to protect yourself legally from shit like this. Janet, I didn't see it. Yeah, Jana, the facts are Tommy and Jeff both search for a woman like you, Reese. I'm so glad you're going to therapy and you won't attract any. Yeah, I am too. And the fact is, too, all of these people who are trying to bully me are searching for a woman like me. I thought these people were like protecting the second gens. I thought these people were like, really, really appreciating women and people who get out of cults. I guess I just don't count as that, right? Like, I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked that people would bully someone who got out of a rough situation like that. But let them. It's a reflection on them, and it's amazing. Kid. And it's amazing because I don't have to do anything to sink their battleship. They'll do it all on their own. People are opening their eyes and seeing, and they've divided the crowd anyway. The people who hate me are going to hate me. The people who aren't, right? But it sure is a bad fucking look, in my opinion, to put out receipts and try to say how terrible of a person I am after everything I've been through. You think this is going to take me down? Oh my God. Come on. This is nothing. This is nothing. Yeah, they do, Original Ann. I've been through much, much worse than this. And practical strangers, a lot of them are total strangers, right? Bullying victims is a terrible thing, Yvonne, but it's a reflection on them. Let them do it. People will see through that shit. People who think for themselves are going to go, whoa, that's bad. That's a bad look. It's a bad look. Whether you think I'm a bad person, a liar, a grifter, a con person, I've been through a lot. And to make money off of that, profit off of my story, you don't need my help to make you look bad. Bye, Lori Lee. These people do not need our help, guys. We don't need to reach out. We don't need to send shitty emails. Hey, Philip, right? We don't need to try to make them look bad. They will give themselves enough rope. I promise. Rotten fucking fruit falls all on its own. Right? I'm serious about that. I see some of this shit that people send me. My mods and my close friends really protect me. And so I don't really get it, but every once in a while, somebody will go, you need to see this. And when I see it, I'm like, they don't need my help. I don't need to fight back. I don't need to stand up for myself. Let these people be wrong about me. It's a bad look. I don't need to make it look any worse. It really does look bad. And sadly, there are people out there that love, love, love drama. So they'll always have those haters. They'll always have those followers. They'll always have the people who hate me because they love the drama. But make no mistake, this is by design. They are profiting off of this. They need me to make money, but I'm the grifter. Think about that. Just think about it. Put that shit together for a minute. Who's the grifter? Without me, you don't even get paid. Okay. All right. Are we good on this? Because every once in a while, I feel like I have to do a video where I address this shit. Are we good? Because kid. Cuddlebug. Snuggy bug? You little glowworm. You little cuddle ass. You little squeezy potato. You little potato. Potatoes? I feel like I've said it all. Liz Delgado's good. Lindy feels good. I don't really I'm not going to address it again. I don't need to. Like, go, if you don't believe me, if you're Thomas or the other chick, Jill, go hear it again. I don't have an issue with people who hate me. There's going to be plenty more of it, I'm sure, rolling out on the red carpet in a few weeks here, guys. Go hear it again. They're hate baiting. Yeah. Doesn't work on me. Right? We won't do this again. Thank you, Teresa. Hypocrisy, 100% hypocrisy. But we won't keep addressing this shit. Here's the thing. You cannot react to everything. And I won't. Angie Mo. I won't. We're better than that. I don't need to react to what some fucking person that doesn't know me says. It doesn't matter to me. Go hear it again. Go listen again. Go paint a picture and hang it on your wall. I like it. Renee B, I like the new lip stain. I would give it a pass. That would be cute. Dark Rose Siren. That would be cute. Pam gaining the courage to leave makes my heart sing. Me too. That's the kind of stuff I want to celebrate. Woohoo, Pam. Reese, your strength helped a lot of people, I'm sure. Thank you. And that's the thing, too. We have helped a shit ton of people over here, and that can never be taken away from us. And I'm so proud of that. Thank you for your super chat. What are you doing? Do you want to continue to be here, or are you just too hot? All right, I'll see you later. I do want to point that out, guys. We have helped so many people. And yes, Lindy, freedom. We can do whatever we want over here. We can say whatever we want. We can help people. We can do anything. And I want to do things that are productive and constructive. And no one is going to drag us down. And I wouldn't even say today was a loss. Nobody drug us down. I was very, very aware, and I chose to do this video today. I'm not reacting because they actually got me. I don't feel like they baited me. I addressed this, and there's nothing to see. There's nothing that sticks. Candace, you're hilarious. You do this to me every time. Liz Tricks, Jill and Thomas, and all the haters, I, for one, will be praying for you to rise above the hate and find empathy and understanding so you can experience what positivity feels like. Yeah. I love that. It's true. Thank you, Michael Malloy, and thank you, Liz. They will always be here. They will always exist. I will not name call. I will not bite back. I'm not going to do any of that, right? I lived in a very suppressive, controlling, very high control cult, and I had some very high control men in my life. If I lived through that, hey, Debbie, this isn't going to be what drags me down. I am bulletproof at this point when it comes to that. I expect this shit. I wake up thinking it's what's rolling out today. I am the new focus of this because I am the paycheck, right? I expect it. I'm not worried about it. It doesn't make my heart skip a beat. It doesn't do anything. If I've been through Scientology, Jeff, Jesters, and Tommy, this is not going to make a dent. It's not, because I won't let it. I won't let it. I'm way stronger than that. And there isn't some big truth bomb. I have that on my side as well. Think about that. There isn't anything. You're never going to find out that I was conning everybody the whole time. You're never going to find out that I was selling children on the black market. You're never going to find out that I was stealing money and robbing people and committing crimes. There is no truth bomb. Many have tried. No one has succeeded. This is just the next wave of hate and people who think they can do it better than the last group of people. There have been many. No one has succeeded yet. The reason is I have nothing to hide. When you have nothing to hide, there's nothing to worry about. There just isn't. You can play the end of that fucking audio all day long. It is what I said it is. There is no secret behind it. Is that a cat on your lap, or did you forget to groom? I love her. I love her. Tony Suter, I love you. I love that lady. I don't know if you guys knew. I love you, and thank you for your $5. I love her. Trixie, I don't know the answer to that. Yeah, Zoe, they'll never win. They'll never win. Not for me. I mean, winning is also subjective, right? Like, they think they've already won. They're fucking losers. They've lost. There is no race at this point. I am light years ahead. I'm not worried about it. And I hope I am the focus of their hate. Don't focus on anybody else. Keep it on me. Keep it on me because it also brings me views. One, I get paid. I want to get paid. I'm proud to get paid. I have no problem saying it. Grifter of the year over here. Grifter of the fucking decade. Along with mom of the year, I'm grifter of the year. Right? Roll it in. Keep your focused hate on me. Do it. I got nothing to fucking hide. Nothing. Not doing anything wrong. I'm over here living my life. I'm just over here eating Fig Newtons. Getting my car repossessed. That was a bummer. What? He did? But you've been dating this guy for a little bit. Thank you, Piper. Yes. Because y'all are friends, he was a no-show, no info, not making it about me. Literally, what am I doing wrong? Okay, that's too late in the game, Katie. You've been dating this guy for weeks. What are you talking about? Oh, no. Katie, don't do it. Don't go back to this person. Like, did you reach out to him? I mean, what if something happened? It's not like this is a first date. You guys have been dating. That's weird. Didn't he meet your dad? I don't like that. We can do better, Katie. And you know what better means? Alone. Alone. I'm doing just fine over here on my own. I cannot imagine overthinking and worrying about texts and having to figure that out. Katie, I'm sorry. That's awful. Are you sure something didn't happen? Hey, Sandra Woodward, thank you. My air conditioner broke, so it's hot in here. Katie, I feel like we need to text about that. Wait. Yeah, Alana, I agree with that. We never gave it a title. Should I reach out to him? Yes. He was friends with my dad for 15 years. I had no clue he existed until this year. Yeah, but you guys, hey, Dawn, congrats. 3 days, no cigarettes. You guys, Katie, you guys have been chatting for weeks though. F that. Yes, reach out. Yes. Do a little follow-up. And if he still doesn't, block his ass. What's this about a car repo? I got my car repossessed today. I didn't realize because I came from a cult and I have no common sense and I don't know anything about the world. They came and picked her up. They came and took her away. I didn't make the payments because I'm not a good enough grifter. I'm not good at my job to get the payments for the car from the Venmo and the PayPal and the grifting and the people. They took her. They took her away. No, my car broke down today. So they had to what do you call it? Tow it. I was going to drive it to my air conditioner broke today too, but he's coming tomorrow. And I just want to point out, I'm not grifting because the air conditioning is covered because I'm renting and my car is under warranty. So before we try to say Reese is grifting for her car and her air, she's not. She's grifting for skincare, lipstick, underwear, condoms, toothpaste, hair clips. Okay. Get it fucking right. Buffy, it didn't get repoed. My car broke down and I called the dude at Honda and I was like, West Coast Fancy Nancy. I need a new bra. I'm grifting for bras. Don't fuck it. If you're going to put it out there, at least get it right. I need more cooter wash for the clap. Okay. Do it or else. Sad fishing for cooter wash. Taint wash. I need money for my taint. No, seriously. My car, I called the dude. Yeah, protein. I forgot about Huxley. I'm such a bad mom. I forgot I had a child. What do I feed it? Protein powder, I guess? I guess so. Someone send me a list because I don't know what to feed it. I've only had it for 15 years. No, I didn't get a loaner car, Cheryl, but I am driving one of my parents' cars. Angie Mo. Huxley? Damn, that child. Forgot I had him. Now I remember. All right. Well, he left. Oh, Holiday, thank you so much. No, Teresa, my car didn't get repoed. I just thought I'd put it out there to try to grift an extra buck or two. Mods, can you post my Venmo and PayPal, please? There's like a link tree. We can get some money going. No, I called the dude though at Honda and I was like, should I just drive it there? I don't know how to do anything. He was like, not if it says don't drive. Like it literally, poor Huxley. It literally flashed up a red thing and it was like, do not drive your car. Stop. So of course I was like, throw it and drive this bitch. And I tried and it wouldn't go. Oh, Heather, I like it. It just fades. It doesn't really stain that well. Oh, is it in my pocket? It's in my pocket. Okay, this is it. Made in France. Water lip stain by Clarins. It's weird. It really is water. Look at this. Look at that. No, so I called the dude at Honda, Chris, and he was like, I was like, dude, my car just like said to stop driving. And I was like, I'm trying to drive and it won't go. And he was like, what's your name? And I was like, relatable Reese. And he was like, oh, you're that grifter bitch. He was like, I'm not helping you with your car. He was like, you dumb girl, go get on your channel and grift some more because you're well known in this area. Plus you have the clap. And I said, Chris, just put me through to customer service, please. Quit fucking around. I got to bring my car in. And he said, don't drive it. This is weird. You have these, Angie Mo? Look, it's weird though. Heather Landau, I don't know how I feel about it. Look, it's like water. It's water. Ooh, and it tastes awful. But you know what? We can live with that. Yeah, that's what he said. He was like, bitch. He was like, we're not helping you. How's that? Reese has strength. Her haters will never. So fuck off into the forever. Into the forever you go. Off into the unknown, Bo Beats. And I love you. Thank you for your money and accepting my grifty, thrifty grift. Yeah. Good for you, Philip, right? I love that. And I thought you always hated me, Philip. I really was under the wrong impression. And Heidi kind of likes me now. That's cool too. Yeah, it kind of tastes bad. Diana H, be safe and tell us how you're doing. You Midwestern grifting bitch. He was like, take your Honda to another state because we don't like your kind in Tennessee, bitch. That's what he said. And I said, Chris, quit effing around and come get my car. And he did. Blink twice if you can see me. Don't make me say it. Don't make me do it. I'm serious though. I did put that damn thing in drive. My car literally was like, stop, don't drive. And I was like, can I see this message? I think my car blocked me. I can't see it. I put it in drive and it wouldn't go. And I was like, go, bitch. Do it. Hybrid. Show us what you're made of. And I got scared. I was at my parents and my dad was with me. Thank you for your super chat. Are we live? Is this working? Sherry, thank you so much for your money. And my dad was like, I said, I'm going to go drive this thing home. And he was like, it's your life story. It's your money and your money alone. Talker, thank you for the validation. My dad was like, if it says don't drive the car, you should probably have it towed here. And I was like, I haven't brushed my teeth yet and I don't have a bra on. And I was like, plus I need a snack, a cheese snack. I was like, I'm going to drive home. And he was so nice. He was like, well, let me go. Hey, happy birthday to your guy, Alana. Am I blocked, Kestrel? Kestrel, you're blocked. My dad followed me home. It was so nice. He was like, well, if you're going to be a rebel, like rebel grift and ass, that's what he said. I was like, his words. Word travels fast. I got a lot of haters. One of them's family. I don't know what to do about this. My car is grifting. He followed me home and it didn't say stop your car, but it did have the little, what do you call it? What did we say it was called? People hate truth tellers. What's it called? Mechanical light on? Check engine. My check engine light did stay on. So then I called Chris back and I said, Chris, I'm at home now. Come get my car. And I said, are you sure you don't want me to drive it? And he was like, don't drive it. So then I hang up with Chris. And then I say to my dad, I'm like, what if I just try to get to the Honda dealership? And he was like, Why? He was like, if you break down on the side of the highway and your shit just stops driving and it just decides it's not going to drive, like, then what? I was like, why do I push myself? Like, why do I push? And then they came and repoed it. They just said, you know what? Even though the engine broke, we're going to repo this shit because you're a grifter and you need to be taught a lesson. And they're like, we talked to your friends in Reddit and they took a vote and we're repoing your shit. So you better go do a show and you better ask for some money and you better put that fucking Venmo up, girl. You better put up that fucking Apple Pay like you've never done. And I said, okay, tits out, teeth out. Let's do this. No for you, none for you. Yeah, it was a shame. You can drive for years with a check engine light? Not on my machine, Holiday. Absolutely not. That girl is a 2023. She's gorgeous. She's glorious. Her color is beautiful. We are not going to destroy it, especially because the guy said at Honda, he goes, it's a hybrid. And I said, yeah. He said the battery, the Elon Musk battery, whatever that is, the hybrid battery. Kid, that's enough. I'm trying to say stuff. It doesn't plug in because it's a hybrid. And none for Gretchen Wieners. Oh my God, that's hilarious, Bethany. I love that movie. He said it could be the battery on that shit. I was like, we don't want to mess with that. I'll park it and leave it for you to come repo it. Fancy face. Yeah, my car is newer. Kid. I love Honda's Lumen. I'll probably own a Honda my whole life. Kid, I don't have this kind of time. And I'm about to show my ass. Get out. Uh-oh, Reese is an animal abuser. Add it to the list. Don't say other things. Don't say other words. All right, guys. Has it been over 2 hours? 2:01. This was fun. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Don't say other words, Anne. Speaking of Anne, I'm really looking. Hondas do run forever, but I've never had a hybrid. I've never had a fancy Honda like this because I'm so rich. No, she doesn't have a name yet, Lori, because I'm so loaded. It's fancy. So I got the hybrid because I was like, I'm so rich. Like it only makes sense, right? No, but I really do keep my cars forever. I traded in my last CRV. She was 11 years old. They want to see Gertie. Anyone calling you a grifter has never been or forgotten they used to clap at some twit on a wall and embarrassed with money. We fought hard to get here to decide what we chose to do. Bumblebee, that's right. Reese is making it rain. True to it. You too. All right, let's end it with Gertrude if she'll wake up. Speaking though, Original Ann, I hope you're there this Sunday. I need this Zoom call. I say it every month. Original Ann has a CRV. I love that. Hey, C-Dub. I love CRVs, guys. I will probably always have a Honda. Excuse me. Petunia. Let's see if she comes over. Charlie Ann. I'm looking for somebody named Charlie Ann. Is there any Charlie Anns in the chat? Oh, wow. There's Charlie Ann. That's hilarious. Liz Tricks took Monday off. Pepper Jelly will be there. I love that. Well, there's Charlie Ann. Sorry, no, Hux. Huxley was like, did you say my name? Because we were really loud. We were trying to call Charlie Ann. Charlie Ann, did you have a great Easter? I think we need to trim the bangs a little bit. I think we need to take a little bit off the top, Charlie Ann. She says, absolutely not. If you take any scissors to my face, I'm going to bite your nose right off. Oh. Praise Reese and Charlie Ann. Susie CJ. I really love you guys. Catherine B, I need you to be there for me, girl. I know it's going to be tough, but I need you to be there. I love that Zoom call. It means a lot to me. That's amazing, Holly Day. Pepper Jelly, I'm looking forward to seeing you. We got lurkers in the Zoom call. We got chatters in the Zoom call. Liz Tricks is going to sing. Marissa Martin, what are you doing? What is it, Charlie Ann? Did you know that you were tiny? Did you have any idea that you were this dainty? Did you know that you were this little? Hey, Hux. Poor Seamus. You guys hear him out there talking? Seamus sounds like Rodney Dangerfield. Do you hear him? He's outside and I got the windows open. He sounds like Mufasa from The Lion King. Who knows where that kid is? Lumen, pack a lunch, girl. I like to bring a cheese snack to our Zoom call myself. I like to bring almonds and a cheese snack. So make sure you do that, guys. Pack a lunch. It's an all-day affair. We got lunch, dinner, midnight snacks. He's really cute, Mandy Pandy. Shamey? Poor little bugger. I'm going to go let him in. Joy Forbes. Yeah, it's really cute, Renee B. All right, guys. I love everybody. Armine, I love you. And yeah, Original Ann, just get your lunch and dinner. Sometimes Original Ann eats ice cream on our Zoom calls, and it's really cute. Sometimes people fall asleep on our Zoom calls and they snore. I will bring the gushers. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Are you going to come to the Zoom call, Charlie? Oh. Really dainty, too. Did you know that you were this dainty, though? Oh, little dainty kisses, too. Really tawny. Born right next to Christ. Love you too, Holiday. Guys, thank you for being with me today. Thank you definitely for your super chats. Love that. Appreciate that so much. Very grateful. I want you to know it. Thank you for becoming members. Most of all, thank you for being with me. Thank you for continuing to stay with me, even though people try to take you away from me. Does that make sense? Thank you for those who stay. For those who leave, I totally understand. Make up your own mind. No hard feelings, I promise. Hit subscribe to those who want to be subscribed. Thank you, Mandy. And thank you, I mean it. Thank you for your wisdom today. Even the questions. I appreciate the challenging questions. I have nothing to hide. Not worried about it. Not worried about anything they're going to say here on out, guys. Nothing sticks and they can't hurt us. They can say whatever they want. Can't hurt me. All right. I do too, Original Ann. I love you guys. Tomorrow's what? Thursday? Yeah. I got to go to the post office, but I should be here. All right. We got to get that AC fixed tomorrow. He said he'd be here after lunch, so I got to be here then. All right, guys. Yes. Oh, yeah. DNR, MFB. That's true too, Muffet Lou. All right. See everybody tomorrow. Here comes Fred. Thank you. And you all are amazing.